evening, friends. It's Monday. Happy Labor Day. We are doing a staycation, and Maddie picked dinner today, and I got to talk fast and do this quickly because I want to show you so my skillet doesn't burn. So I'll come back. We're gonna dip it in milk. We're doing chicken schnitzel. Chicken schnitzel. Okay, so milk, flour, egg, and then panko crumbs, okay? Now I'll come back and explain this to you a little bit better, but I don't want my skillet to burn, so I'm gonna do this really quickly and get this last bit. Santa come to help, my Santa platter. Doesn't take long. I want to get this started here. I didn't want to overcrowd my pan, so this is my last section of chicken here. Okay. So now, back to what we're talking about. So, look at this. This is I've already done up. Wait, chicken schnitzel. So what it is schnitzel is just a meat that's been pounded, and I have a meat mallet. It was just pounded out. You could use the end of even a hammer. Put a paper, like a dish towel over it. You could use a rolling pin. So anyway, this is chicken breast. You've heard of pork schnitzel, same thing, but we're using chicken. So pounded out the chicken breast, and I have milk here, and then I had a station of flour, all-purpose flour that I seasoned with the seasoning salt, because everything was in there. Season what you want, but please season your flour. Eggs, this was just 3 beaten eggs, and then just plain panko crumbs at the end. So milk, flour, eggs, panko. Skillet. So I'm using cast iron skillet, and I'm just using some good old-fashioned Crisco. You can use whatever oil you want to fry your chicken in. So as you can see, it doesn't take long for it to get brown. So I'm going to give it a quick flip. I have my heat on medium. See there? Heat on medium. You don't want to get too hot. You don't want that grease to burn. Now, Madison decided our menu today. So we're going to I've got some potatoes boiling back here. I've got some corn, some mashed some taters. But listen, we are on staycation, and technically it'll start tomorrow because we're off on Mondays anyway. So I've been laboring on Labor Day. I was so filthy, you all. I had to put a clean shirt on, scrub my hands and my face before I could even come and cook, because I have been sorting through old books, magazines, things like that I want to donate. Brock took the stuff right to the car so we can take it and donate it. Our local Goodwill, you pull up, they have a drive-through, and they come out and get your stuff. So we've got all of that in the car. I've also, really scatterbrained, we also canned some chicken thighs. That is exciting, and that looks amazing with that broth. That'll make some perfect noodles and dumplings. Ooh-wee. Okay, so here we go. I've got my oven preheating to 350. So what I'll do is I have this rack here, you can see. So when my chicken schnitzel came out, it's super simple. See, it gets nice and crispy. I hit it with a little bit of sea salt. So now I'm going to shut this off. She wants a milk gravy, like an old-fashioned chicken gravy, to go with this. So I will I'm going to put my chicken on my pan here. Now I'm going to put it in the oven 350. It's been pounded pretty thin. I'm going to hit these last pieces with some sea salt. There we go. We don't really have any major plans this week. Just some things around the house. I got a lot of pans in the fire, friends. I know tomorrow we're going to see Equalizer 3. Ooh, I love the Equalizer. I love all of those action movies. I'm not a love story kind of girl. I'm more of a shoot 'em up, rough 'em up kind of girl. So I'm excited about the Equalizer 3. We're going to go see that tomorrow afternoon. And like John Wick, I love John Wick movies. So yesterday, Maddie and I went to, it was just the two of us yesterday, so we went out to lunch and we went to the thrift store. Friends, they have all the Halloween stuff out. I am a huge Halloween lover, and I really had to control myself and stop myself from picking up everything. I wanted everything, but I stopped myself. Self-control. Okay, so my timer just went off, which means my oven is up to temp. I'm going to put this chicken in, and I'm going to mash the potatoes, and then I'll come back and show you how to make that quick white chicken gravy. Not white, but we call it white gravy. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, friends, we're back here to the stove. This is my cast iron skillet that I fried the chicken in. I left the chicken grease that was in there. There wasn't a whole lot. Added a couple of tablespoons of butter to that. I leave all those little chicken bits in there. That's what makes a great chicken gravy. Now, you want equal parts grease, equal parts flour. I've never really measured, but I've got a 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour here. It's going to go right into the skillet. Now, you'll want to cook this flour for at least 2 minutes. You want to cook that flour taste out. So if you don't trust yourself, you can set a timer. Hey, Madison. Sorry. Ruger wants out. Can you let Ruger out, please? All right. Seems like Ruger always has to go out when I'm making a video, doesn't he? So you can see we're starting to get some color on the flour. Now, I'll set a timer. Let's go a minute. 2 minutes there. We go. That's a quick, easy reminder that you've cooked your flour long enough. Now, I like to stand here with it and stir it. I've got my stove on like a medium heat. My stove is low through 10. I have it on about a 5.5 right now because you don't want your flour to burn. So, let me tell you why we decided to do a staycation this week while we're waiting on this flour. Here in our town, the local fair is going on this week. It started yesterday, and a lot of the kids show animals and do different projects at the fair, so they close the school down for the whole week. It's always been that way. So, the kids who do not go to the fair, a lot of families go on their regular vacation. So I told Brock, I said, we will be slow during all these activities. Why don't we go ahead and take us a break too? So that's what we decided to do. So we decided to shut down for the week, hang out and do some projects that we never have time to do. So we may get some fun in there, like going to the movies. We'll go out to dinner, do some things. Next Sunday, we're going to his family's for a cookout. So we got some things planned, but mostly it's just kind of a wait and see kind of game. Okay, so we've got the time's up for this. Now, we're going in with straight milk because she wants an old-fashioned milk chicken gravy. I never know how much milk because I never measure, but I've got 2 cups here. And I've got more on standby if we need it. Here we go. When I make gravy, I just do it by sight, so I don't really know how to measure. So this was 2 cups of milk here. Now this is when I like to go in and add my salt and pepper. Madison loves a lot of pepper in her gravy. So we'll add that in. Looks like we used about, well, I'm going to probably add the last of this to thin it down. As you can see, it's starting to cook down. Beautiful color. We're going to add the rest of that milk. I'm going to cut my heat back. Gravy's not hard. Shouldn't be intimidating. It's just quick, simple steps. You just want to stay with it. And that, friends, is done. I'm going to give it a taste. I'm going to let it thicken up just a tad bit more. Maddie likes it a little bit thinner. You can always come back with a little bit more milk or even a little bit of water. I'm going to try it. perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh wait, chicken gravy is probably one of my favorite gravies. All right, I'm gonna go for now and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how everything is put together. So here we go, everything's ready. Maddie says I'm starving her to death. She's mad at me. So this deserves real plates tonight, folks. We got that chicken gravy, mashed potatoes, and that corn. Here is the star of the show, that chicken schnitzel. Oh, we give it a try. Hope you like it. Of course, you know I'm gonna taste it. Hit it with a little bit of that gravy. It's tender, it's crunchy, it's delicious. Hit it with a little bit of that gravy. You got a great meal. Chicken schnitzel, give it a try. And I'll be seeing you the rest of the week, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, like and subscribe, hang out with us. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bye.